equinox in the sterile indoors you never heard before, that such cries could be so operatic. Drove him home with a cap to cover his cold dome, and he wonders now if there's been days since where you felt that much.
Thanks. Where's Spiller? This one's called Midwest.
Why did I turn and look away when you revealed yourself to me? Tossing and turning, I can't sleep. Haunted by you in my dreams. It's hard to know if I'm alone. Your face still haunts this old home.
no time to remember that I love. This song is called I'm a Goddamn Buckaroo. I thought I knew you, but I was wrong. And just like that, you are gone. And just like that, you are gone. Some common courtesy, that's all I ask. But even that is in the past. I guess it's all in the past. I'm tired, so tired of writing songs for you. something new, and it's not you. Now you're really in the past.
All right, this one's called Eric Navka's CHF. Gunshot rings, there's blanks fired into the air. Heart runs out with tiny feet into the snow. Was my trust for you fools gold? Say I got bold, we both been deceived to a twisted rut. I'm faithful, I've got your back until we decay to dust. Until we decay to dust. Messing around, but you know you'll be safe when you're safe. 'Cause I've got the secrets to put you and all your friends down. They ask me what's going on in the car. I silently long from afar. How could someone take that stand? This boiling blood has got me all scheming a fantasy of nose tied to cinder blocks, aiming at the windows of his small car. I don't know whether to call this place a home, but in the meantime it will have to suffice, I don't know whether to call this place home, but in the meantime it will suffice, have to suffice. I don't know whether to call this place home, but in the meantime it will have to suffice, have to suffice. I don't know whether to call this place home, home, home. Ooh. Messing around, but you know you'll be safe when you're sound. 'Cause I got the secrets to put you and all your friends down. And you're listening to KBVR, live in the house.
All right, am I good to go? Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm here. I'm here. Thank you so much. I'm here with Spiller from Eugene. Thank you so much for coming in here to KBVR and doing a set for KBVR FM and KBVR TV. I really appreciate it.
Heck yeah. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much. And you guys just recently did a set at KWVA as well. So I just want to say thank you for giving college radio and college media a fair shake.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having us.
No problem. So, amazing performance, guys. I really, really enjoy your sound. You guys have bits of like jazziness. You've got the sort of emo noodling, enough noodling for a 3-course pasta dinner, which I really enjoy, and bits of emo as well. So, I just want to ask, where did you guys find that sound together when you first initially started playing?
Yeah, we all come from an array of musical backgrounds. Justin came from like progressive metal, Aiden came from more like folk, indie rock, and Luke and I came also from like indie rock and having played like jazz band in high school. I think all of us came from like, you know, like those school backgrounds, and but then like Luke and I were really into bands like Glockamora, Joyce Manor, and like Title Fight, and then like that influenced like the very like initial Spiller sound at least, and then things have kind of evolved since. Like we've gotten more into bands like Totoro and Terra Melos, and that has influenced like the shoegazing and all that stuff. And
awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah, I could definitely hear all those influences, especially like the prog metal too, like coming in through the jazziness. It's like, it's just such a good combination. So I really enjoy that aspect. When you guys play live, is it ever hard to stay so in sync with each other with like I don't want to say dueling guitars because you guys are so in sync, but like, is it ever hard to like deviate from like the recording, or do you guys just go more freeform and just go for it?
I would say that a big part of what we do is deviating from the recording. You know, like today we played none of those songs really like how they're recorded. You know, I think just kind of it keeps it fresh for us. And like when we feel inspired and like when we feel like we're playing good music and we're making good music, I think hopefully the audience picks up on that as well. And like if we're not inspired, then I doubt the audience will be inspired, you know. So we try to make it a little bit different each night. I think that plays into the jazz background that we come from as well. You know, the solo sections, like Sam and I play off each other. We're trying to listen to each other as much as play. You know, it's like that's, you know, 90% of it really is listening. It's not the playing as much. So I at least we definitely try to listen to each other and you know, not play the same thing, but play complementary things. And yeah.
Fantastic. Are you all from the Eugene area?
We're from all over, actually.
All over. How'd you guys meet?
We all came together in the dorm Spiller, actually, at University of Oregon. And Hayden actually was part of the same kind of complex Hamilton, but he was living off of
You just scooped him right up.
Yeah, we scooped him into Spiller. Sam, Luke, and I, we lived on this dorm called the Community of Music Scholars that year, and that's basically how we met. We all lived on the same floor, and we just kind of heard each other jamming and started the band in Luke's dorm room, basically. So, yeah.
Fantastic. What would you say the recording process is like, especially for your latest release?
So Justin works at the school, so we were able to borrow a lot of microphones. I'm kind of at a similar setup to even this, but we had some isolation booths as well. But we really just tried to capture kind of that live improvisation that we kind of heard today, and in the recording process, we did it all live. We all were playing the songs together. Just did a few takes and tried to get the best, feeling from them. Fantastic.
When you guys are recording, I looked up on your Facebook and Bandcamp. So what's with the fascination with houseplants? Are these succulents? Are these, ferns? Do you have them in the studio when you're recording?
Yeah, they've definitely become a spiritual guide for Japan. No, how I started saying it because I made a poster for one of our shows, and then I brought it to Professor. I was really proud of it. Really proud of it. And then I brought it to the guy, and he's like, well, this poster doesn't make sense. What's it saying? Do y'all just play house, plant rock? And I'm like, well, now we do. You. So yeah.
You gotta bleep that.
Yeah.
It's okay. It'll be all edited in post.
I want a big red.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
So that's where kind of that came from.
Cool. Well, what's next for you guys as far as shows?
Coming into the future, we're playing a 10-day tour going up north. We're going through Corvallis. We're going to be playing at Bombs Away Cafe with PG-13 and Hound, and then we're going up, through. We're actually going through the Tri-Cities area, Yakima, through Portland, Seattle, Bellingham, and we're also playing Vancouver, our first time out of the country, which will be really cool. I think I'm forgetting maybe Tacoma, Olympia, or not Olympia, but Bremerton. So yeah, we got a bunch of dates packed in there. So Pacific Northwest tour.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, it's always a pleasure to help support local bands. And again, I was blown away by you guys. So thank you so much for coming into the studio, and I hope to hear you again soon. I'm excited to see you tonight. As of this recording, y'all are playing at Interzone tonight with Curse League and Chelsea Beth. So I am super, super excited. So thank you so much for coming in, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.